Here on WHKY News, we are joined by Chelsea Radke. And first of all, you are with Hope Mill. Tell us all about your position with that organization. What do you do with them?
Okay, so we actually don't like to say that we have titles, but I guess I could kind of be a project manager director. But at Hope Mill, it was a nonprofit before the storm, and they provided scholarships in honor of an employee that had passed away. And then when the storm hit, Hope Mill came in to what we were doing grassroots at Lincoln County Airport, and they were doing helo and fixed wings, and we were doing the same and supplying each other, and we just kind of merged, and now Hope Mill is continuing the recovery and rebuild and relief projects in Western North Carolina.
And you're located in Denver, North Carolina?
Yeah, so our office is in Denver. Me and the other employee, which is my sister, we are on the road a lot. So we're not really in office. We're probably up in the mountains at least once or twice still in a week.
Tell us how it is. You've been up there. We're coming up on a year since Helene. What is it looking like now? We went to Asheville recently and saw some recovery some things were restored, but what are you seeing where you are?
Yeah, we get asked that a lot, and I think it depends where you are. In high, tourist areas and big towns, sure, it looks great, and they're back where they need to be, some of them. But we stay in pocket communities. We call them finger communities. There's so many creeks in North Carolina I didn't even know that we had. There's Up Creek, Down Creek, Bean Creek, Flat Creek. And we try to stay in those communities and on ridge and sides of ridges and things like that people don't know about.
And that was the real problem, is that this storm hit those areas that were alongside a lot of these little bodies of water, correct?
Right, yeah, it's not just one area, it's a region. And it was a third of our state that got hit and was affected by it. So Yancey County, it still needs a lot of attention and a lot of help. One of our huge projects that we're doing is a cemetery restoration project there. And the Cane River came up, flooded out the cemetery, and washed it down into a mom's front yard. And we went to visit her in her home, and we realized there was a cemetery in her front yard now. So we wanted to put that back out as respect of the community. And we're in the South. That's sacred ground to these people. It's where they go and they see their family, and they put a lot of pride into that, and they decorate and they keep their cemeteries clean, and it's a private one, so the state and the federal government can't touch it. We've tried all kinds of different avenues. My sister has come up with a method of procedure kind of on how to restore this and put it back in the most respectful way. So, and it's costly. We've had to pay to have, it was exposed coffins and vaults and things, so we've had to pay for equipment. We've sent things off to forensics. We've done DNA testing. That's expensive. Nothing's covering that. That comes out of, Hope Mill's bank, and it's because of people that support us. We're able to identify these and put loved ones back in the ground the respectful way.
It's a wonderful service for the families to be able to do that, because you honor them. You have an event coming up to the end of where you're trying to, I understand this does take some funding, and you have an event that sounds like it's going to be a fun event for the community. Tell us all about it. It's coming up in October.
Yeah, absolutely. October 11th in downtown Catawba. The town of Catawba is helping us put this on and sponsoring it along with small businesses. I'm reading off of this so I don't get it wrong, but we'll have the barbecue competition, and then we'll have Lily Talent, Honeycutt and Company, Aswani, and the Southern Style Band will all be playing throughout the day. And we'll have a kids zone, $10 for the kids zone, $15 at the gate for adults. For 12 and under are free, but the kids zone is $10. And then we'll have bounce houses in the kids zone, face painting, and some other things for the kids, food trucks, vendors. And bring your blanket and bring your chair and come hang out with us. All proceeds, 100% goes directly back to Western North Carolina and our projects at Hope Mill to help recover and rebuild.
Sounds like a really fun event. Tell folks how they can learn more about Hope Mill and also about this event. What's the best way for them to do that, the quickest way? Because we live in that society where we just want to pull our phone out and check something. How can they do that?
Right, absolutely. So you can find more information at hopemill.org, or you can follow us on Facebook. We're putting things up every day about the event pretty much. And then the Town of Catawba website, it's townofcatawbanc.org. And if you want to be a barbecue competitor, there's 3 more spots. We'd love to have you. It's nothing serious. It's very lighthearted competition. There's a cash prize and a trophy and bragging rights in this small town. And then if you want to be a vendor, we still have spots for that. Food trucks, if you want to sell your sourdough, come on, we'll have a spot for you. So all of that is forms are on the town of Catawba.
Sounds like a fantastic event. Thank you so much for what you're doing for the folks in Western North Carolina, and look forward to this event coming up, and it's right around the corner. October's staring us in the face here suddenly.
You're right.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Thank you.
Chelsea Radke with Hope Mill joining us, and the event is October 11th. Check them out on Facebook and find out more about that, and we appreciate Chelsea joining us here on WHKY News.